In 2026, are EVs still a fad or are they here to stay? In this video, I'm going to share with you guys why I will never buy an EV in 2026 or from here on out. I just don't think they're worth it. I've had gas cars my whole life, and the Tesla fad, came around and they had some cool designs. Teslas look sick. I think they look pretty sleek, especially that new model, I think 3 is what it is, the sporty one. It has a cool look to it, but at the end of the day, guys, you have to do something with those big batteries. You have to do something with all the mass of electronics that is just, it doesn't just disappear. It's like trash, I hate to get all philosophical right off the bat in the video, but that's kind of what it is. It's like humans create all these things, but they don't just disappear. We have to find a spot to put them. And metal can be turned into molten lava and rock, and so that's the benefit of regular standard motors. And so even with my car though, there are some cons of owning a gas car, and that is the price of gas right now. With the war and all this stuff going on in the world, I just paid $62 to fill up my economy Subaru Impreza. So that is definitely a downside of, owning a regular gas car. But I don't think it's a free thing to charge your EV. And you got to think of those wait times. If you buy an EV, guys, and you want to go on a road trip, you got to count for how long it takes to charge your car. You don't just get to the gas station and spend 2 minutes filling up your tank. And also the grid, infrastructure isn't quite there for EVs. I talked to one owner that said he wouldn't even take his on a road trip because of that. So, and then depreciation, that's another thing that just people don't talk about enough, is those cars depreciate a lot, dude. You can get it like a Model S now, an old Model S, for like $15,000, which they used to seem like the most expensive, out of reach, car out there. But now you can just go get one. So I'm a Subaru person. Subaru's going in the direction of EVs with a new STI. A few months ago, they released a gas STI hatch, and then alongside it, they released an EV Subaru STI. That looked really cool. So it's unfortunate that we're going in that direction. I would say I don't want it to be that way. I wish that gas cars were always the way to go, because I love the sound, I love the simplicity, I love knowing about it, knowing what I can do to fix it myself. With EVs, you kind of, they're untouchable. You can't really get in there with your hands and mess around with stuff. You don't want to die of electrical shock, but Subaru is making an STI performance car, and I think it's cool. But do I would rather have the Boxer rumble than a EV whoosh sound. That's just me. I'm pretty happy with my Impreza. I think it's fine, guys. And do I want more power? Yeah, it'd be cool to have a little more power, but the style of driving that I do is pretty mellow, so I don't really crave as much power as some of these other, owners. And that's why I got the Impreza. I think the Impreza is like a nice little happy medium. So anyway, I'm out here on my break at work, guys. If you guys want to become a member and join the Subi squad, hit that join button. I would appreciate you guys. A little bit of a different style of video out here today on my break. And it's a nice, cloudy, overcast day. Great day to make some thumbnails, make some videos for the channel. And yeah, just a little talk about EVs. Would you guys buy an EV? What do you guys think about the EV craze? It's kind of a craze, right? It's really just been going on for a long time now, and it's not dying, but it's not like the future, like everyone's gonna have EVs. That's what I think a lot of people need to realize, is it's a slow build, but gas cars have been around forever, and they're gonna stay around for a very long time. In California, they're cutting off the production of gas cars, I think in the next year or whatever. No, by 2030, that's what it was. But at the same time, there's still going to be so many other states and so many other countries that still promote and sell gas cars, because that's just the way it is. But man, with these oil prices and gas prices going up, guys, I don't know, what the future looks like for the affordability of gas cars, because they are the most affordable way to go right now. but is that going to remain the case? I don't know. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this. But I'll tell you what, I love my gas car. I'm going to keep my gas car, and I'm never getting an EV just because of the future proofness. It's not withstanding the test of time like a good old gas car has. These cars have stood the stand of time, and EVs haven't really yet. Tesla, you could say, has maybe withstood the test of time, but it's not even close when it comes to gas cars. So. Yeah, we just got a little update on the car, guys. We finally got the oil changed the other day, and that was a long time coming, and I did rotate my tires. My tires are so much more worn in the back and in the front. I did probably wait too long. These are definitely the stock tires that came with the RS, but yeah, guys, no EV here. I think the gas car is gonna do just fine for me. And we just hit 40K on the Impreza as well. And also, if you guys haven't checked out, I have a full awning review of this Rome awning. I haven't really talked much about it on the channel, but it is super dialed and awesome. And I am still considering getting a lift for my Impreza, but I don't know, man. I'm kind of like fine with the height of it as well. And because it is like made to be this way, you know, it's not supposed to be a Crosstrek. So I think I'm gonna keep it this height for a while, guys, and just put the STI wheels on when I do need new tires. That's kind of the plan here. Mud flapper missing the screw in the back here, so we got to get that fixed. And then I'm going to be putting on the black lug nuts as well with that new setup. So I'm stoked to show you guys those STI wheels. I can't wait. I'm interested in getting the body kit or the lip kit that goes all the way around the Impreza. In the future, I'm going to save up for that, but it is like $500 a piece, so I don't have an extra $2,000 for the STI front lip and the STI side skirts and rear thing. They are really cool looking though, and if you guys want a cool channel that goes into more Subaru Impreza stuff, he doesn't pay me, but shout out to Strady's World. I think that's how you say it, Strady's World. He's got a whole line of videos, but also if you guys want to check out my playlist, I got a whole line of BRZ videos, and we got the Impreza videos that we're working on too. And we got a lot more stuff coming for you guys on the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. And again, hit the subscribe button, hit the join button if you guys want to become a Subi Squad member. I would really appreciate it. We're out here in beautiful Sedona, Arizona. It's busy out here, but hey man, little impromptu video for y'all. Hopefully y'all are having a great day. Catch us live as well. We're going live on YouTube every day around 10 a.m. So if you guys are interested in that, hit it up, say what's up in the chat. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.